Grapes are great. Went live early today. I have plans, and I have to get this done. The message just has to get out there. And the main thing is consistency with these. Try to create some sort of place to just, put something out there, regardless of the topic or regardless if anyone really interacts with it. But it's something, it's like a library of thoughts and ideas and times. It's currently September 18th, 2025. And if you're watching this down the road, well, it's an interesting time. These grapes are fucking great. The main topic of um, this kind of thing I've been thinking about and writing about, or I've wrote about in the past. I haven't been writing about this specific thing um, lately, just because it's kind of just something we can't avoid right now. But convenience. We have access to almost anything, um, or at least like videos or images of it, or we have access to stores that can provide us with household appliances or food or seeds or anything at the hands of just other people, but like literally in the like a snap of your fingers. Which I it's definitely just normal, right? Like it's normalized now, and that's okay, I guess. There's really no good or bad about it, other than that it's happening, right? You have your opinion, but it's happening. What is it doing? First of all, what is it doing? A lot of what we consume is from a standpoint of convenience, of just having access to it, like having the choice to access something, rather than like um, accessing something because it's the only thing we have access to. I I think with electronics and social media, I think what we have is the ability to really just access anything at any given moment, or we have access um, to view something a numerous a number amount of I can't even speak a numerous amount of times um, without consequences. You could watch a series. Excuse me. You could watch a series like a show multiple times in a row without any consequences, just because you love it. You could watch fights, like UFC fights, only on your electronics if you wanted. Like if you had a laptop just for like watching fights or something. But what I'm getting at is what are the consequences of being able to have access to everything within one thing? We make phone calls, through these electronics, or we bank through our electronics, or we socialize, or watch the news, or watch a movie, or order food, or order anything, um, or really just do or look up or research anything online at any given moment. Like what I'm doing now is really just is anything. I'm doing anything online. I'm I'm trying to just use what I have, use it as intentionally as I can to really get the message across of what I seem what I seem to find ourselves in, which I think it goes unsaid, but everyone has a cell phone or an iPhone or some sort of uh, screen. I see toddlers all the time uh, getting iPads or TVs shoved in their faces, and parents just see it as a remedy to get the child to stop crying or behaving in a certain way. But in all reality, the child just wants engagement. And it's along the same lines with us. We keep consuming and we keep going towards this life of convenience um, because it's what's getting shoved in our faces. And we're just either aware of that or we're not. And I don't think many people are aware of it. I think a lot of people are just going along with it on a sort of train of kind of phenomena. It just keeps getting shoved in our face. I think the really big thing I want to do with these live videos, even if they're really short, because I know our attention spans are kind of not necessarily there. Some people might not even watch this, which is okay. But the main point of these is that I'm putting out there the current state of my thoughts and how I view the world. Because right now we're getting a sort of we're getting thrown images and other people's viewpoints, and that is shaping our perspective into the world right now. We're not the ones getting bombed. We're not the ones, really struggling. We're how do I say it? We're just in the United States living in this sort of convenience based lifestyle. We have access to anything at any given moment. So the integrity of going to a movie theater, or going to the store, or creating music, something that has real integrity when you are going to it or using it or creating it, it it's lost its value because there are extreme differences in realities happening on this earth right now, and we are living in a sort of uh, convenience convenient or conventional trap of knowledge that is just getting thrown at us, like I was using that analogy earlier, like how parents are just throwing iPads and screens and phones in front of these kids' faces. We're getting a bunch of information of just straight up nonsense, just thrown at us, and different materials and uh, different choices that are just like you could choices. I don't even think we understand how many choices we truly have to buy something, to use our money with it. But if you notice, the things that are truly worth something don't really have like a physical front. Like it's really just items or small things that are getting used that kind of create the foundation for for a non-physical entity or corporation or government or group, or I don't know. Little things are getting exploited for not the greater good, but for the greater good of a certain perspective that is controlling our current field of vision. And we are kind of existing in a time where there is no there is no room for there's no room for silence. You go outside, there's noise, there's constant hums of cars, there's bright lights, there's billboards, there's your phone that is a constant advertisement nowadays. um, I'm sure that even in live videos you'll get advertisements after they go a certain kind of way. But if you notice what those ads are for, they're just for your convenience. They're showing you things. Oh, order this pizza. Just ask Google. I just got to just ask Google, the AI mode. Um, so that's always fun. This is just. I'm not. I'm frustrated, but I'm angry, but I'm not trying to move without intention right now. I'm really trying to organize my thoughts, and maybe someone will see this somewhere at some point in time and be like, "Oh, okay, you know, maybe there's some truth being told here, or there's a window into this current reality that we should really look at." And all perspectives matter, and I think um, the game we're stuck in right now, that's getting thrown at us through convenience and culture and society, no one really truly values their perspective anymore. They just throw their perspective into the cultural pool of images and sounds and mind, and they have no physical things to attach themselves to. It's all mental. It's all mental projections of celebrities and games and social rules and cues, and it's stupid. It's just stupid, and I think a lot of people are either bored of it, or they're just so deep into the whole of it that their tunnel vision is making them assholes. And I think we're going to keep this very short because the last ones were kind of like 20 and 30 minutes, but I'm drinking tea, I'm eating grapes, I'm choosing my time. I'm making my time valuable by creating these. And maybe someone somewhere will watch these and find value in it, and they'll communicate with me. My Instagram is in my it's in my description. Um, Return to physical media. It's going to be hard. Cancel your subscriptions. Convenience is killing us. You're really bored because of it.